How's it going, viewers? I had a very exciting video planned today called the first, quote, unfair super team in NBA history, and I was very happy to share it with you guys. And then I woke up to some crazy news. And yes, woke up because I am very much a night owl and I edit and write videos late into the evening. And so I heard this news a lot later than many of you did. But the Los Angeles Lakers are getting sold again for $12 billion. And so there's a lot to talk about there because they were just sold for $10 billion, I think 420 days ago. And now they're getting sold for a record $12 million. And they're not just getting sold to anybody. They're getting sold, I can't believe this is real life. They're getting sold to Josh Kushner and Bob Iger. So people are going to have strong responses to this on multiple ends. Honestly, I wonder if it's going to affect like NBA signings and who wants to be associated with the Lakers. I have so many thoughts and there's so many things we have to see how it pans out. So Josh Kushner is the brother-in-law to Ivanka Trump, who is the daughter of Donald Trump. Now, I have heard that Josh and Jared Kushner, they're like on different, and I don't know if this is true or not, so don't quote me on this, but I've heard that they're actually on different sides politically. Listen, I never get into politics in basketball, but when your lifelong beloved franchise gets sold to someone who has family relation to the President of the United States, it's difficult to not at least address that. But that's only a part of my thoughts. It's also getting sold to Bob Iger. And yes, I am an NBA super fan, but as my members know very well, I'm also a giant super nerd. And now knowing that the guy who once ran Disney and saw many IPs got run into the ground under his watch is now owning the Lakers genuinely just makes me feel sick to my stomach. I have loathed Disney for a long time. I texted Dario, my co-host of the Johnny Talks pod, and he asked me, why do you hate this? Disney runs everything. And I had to correct his spelling and said Disney ruins everything. Whether it be Star Wars, Predator, I could go on. Let's just make this clear. I have no love for modern day Disney. But as far as I can tell, it's even worse than that for Lakers fans, because beyond the affiliations of these two men, you also have to deal with the reality now that the two guys who just bought the Lakers don't know a darn lick about basketball. These are two businessmen through and through, and I have never, ever heard them connected to the game of basketball in any way, shape, or form, with the exception of Bob Iger and the Disney bubble, as you guys all know, but it's not like he really knows the sport. And what we just lost was a new owner I was really excited about in Mark Walter, who was also the owner of the Los Angeles Dodgers, who had just won back-to-back World Series and may be in the process of their third straight. Now, one thing that I haven't mentioned, and this was a big deal when it happened a few weeks ago, but technically just last month, Mark Walter was being investigated by the federal government for what is essentially loan fraud. When I saw this happen, I thought it would be a huge deal, but I didn't see many people talking about it. The story kind of dissipated, but then the Lakers get sold again not that long into the future. So one of either two things is happening. Mark Walter either saw the opportunity to make the easiest $2 billion profit that he's made in his entire life by flipping the Lakers after just recently buying them, or he's in some serious legal trouble. And if that's the case, man, you guys need to look out in the baseball world too, because things might get seriously shook up over there as well. Needless to say, this is insanely depressing for me. I feel very bummed as a lifelong Lakers fan right now. Not just because of what we're getting, but also because of what we just lost. I went from having supreme confidence and having a very aggressive owner that was all about making his teams into a winning franchise and spending whatever he has to do in order to make that happen, to now having two businessmen who basically know nothing about basketball now leading the Los Angeles Lakers. And again, that's before you get into your feelings about who they're associated with and all that sort of thing. Part of me wonders how long these negotiations have been going on. Like, did LeBron James perhaps know anything about this? I'm sure if he did, he'd have some feelings about it too. So it makes me extremely nervous that Josh Kushner and Bob Iger are going to be determining our new general manager after Rob Pelinka is eventually done. But that's also assuming that the Lakers don't get flipped again and sold for like 14 or 15 billion to a new rich business owner. So we're still gathering a lot of details, and I can't say with absolute certainty that these are going to be my final thoughts on this situation. But as far as what I currently know, there's kind of a big pit in my stomach. And it's crazy that both Los Angeles basketball teams have these massive investigations going on that are now having serious effects on both franchises. And for a while, a lot of us were kind of laughing at the misery of the Clippers fans. But today, Clippers fans might be laughing at us. So Laker faithful, please let me know in the comments section how you're feeling about this. Even for non-Laker fans, I'd love to hear your perspective as well. Let me know if you think we're screwed, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comment section below. Shout out to the members for supporting the channel, and thanks for watching as always. Make sure to like and subscribe for more basketball content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.